So if you couldn't tell, I own a lot of Blu-rays and 4Ks, and lately I've been wondering just how much is this entire collection worth, so that's what we're gonna figure out today. So let's get into it. Hello friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp side, a place for those who live, talk, and buy movies. Feel like you fall into one of those categories, hit that subscribe button down below. But basically, how I'm going to go about doing this is I'm going to scan each individual Blu-ray and 4K into the Blu-ray.com app, and then from there it'll give me a price for how much it's worth on Amazon or whatever. And then after I'm done scanning all 9,000,000,007 movies, then we're going to add it all up and see just how much money I have sunk into these freaking movies. And yeah, and I'm sure you can tell from back here, but there's like a lot of them, so this is gonna take a while, so we should probably stop wasting time and get into it. So yeah, so I'm gonna get started with this pile right over here. Now this pile doesn't really fit within the regular shelves because this is part of my quote-unquote watch pile. These are basically movies that I've purchased because they were cheap or whatever, or I just haven't gotten around to watching yet. So I figured this would be a good place to start. So let's just take out the Blu-ray.com app and get going with this. So I guess the first one we're gonna do is District 9. I've not seen this, so just open it up and scan it into the Blu-ray.com app, and right there, we've got it. And yeah, so it's available for $9.99 on Amazon, and I paid $2.99 for this, so the power of thrifting, it never fails. Okay, so here's one of the problems you could face when you're trying to scan all these movies in. I've got this movie here, Cake, which I have never opened because I got it from Dollar Tree for like, $1 one time. And there's like 3 different barcodes on here. These are probably just what Dollar Tree has. So now for any of these movies, I'm going to have to do the painstaking task of opening up every single one of them and then scanning them the proper way. So that's totally a lot of fun and not going to completely slow down the process of scanning in nearly 500 movies or anything. Alright, so I finally finished adding in this whole pile, and the unfortunate thing is with the Blu-ray.com app, it doesn't just give you a, collective price and how much all this is worth, so I had to go through the process of writing it all down and adding it up myself. But in total, the first pile here is worth $967.29, so that's quite a bit more than I was expecting for the very first pile. Now granted, this may not be completely accurate because the prices that they showed were from Amazon, which might not be the most accurate on planet Earth, and there were a few in here that didn't have a price at all, so for those I just simply said that one was worth $5, so on and so forth. Okay, so another round of scanning and adding and all kinds of basic mathematics later. Got these 2 shelves done, and just those 2 shelves alone are worth $2,139.08. And then when you add it with the pile we started with, the grand total so far is $3,106.37. So far, the movie in my collection with the largest price on it is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 4K set. This is the Amazon exclusive, which came with the cool record and all these other goodies. According to Blu-ray.com, that one comes out to $215, which I definitely did not pay anywhere near that when it came out last year. And of course, they don't keep it in stock because it was a limited edition, so, that's probably just however people are marking it up, so that's probably not the most accurate, but again, I'm just going off of what Blu-ray.com, what price it gives me. You know what, I've been doing this for like 2.5 hours now, and yeah, I think it's time for some lunch. Alright, well, 2 more shelves down, and those 2 particular shelves added up to $2,043.41, which now brings our current grand total to $5,149.78. So far, nothing has topped the price of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood 4K, but, you know, we still got like 3, 4, 5.5 shelves worth, so maybe something will come up, but, yeah, it's been well over 4 hours since I started this. I fear I may never see daylight again. But on the bright side, I got 2 more shelves done, and those 2 add up to $2,019.80. And now the grand total so far is $7,169.58. Hey. So, after about 6.5 hours of going through every single Blu-ray and 4K in my collection and scanning them and then putting them into the app and then writing down the price and then adding those prices up and then adding those prices together with the other prices and then doing that over and over and over and over, finally got a final number. Now again, I don't think the actual value of these is reflected in the prices necessarily, because, you know, with Amazon, which is where most of these prices came from, sometimes, you know, it's brand new stuff they just, you know, ship out regularly. Other stuff is out of print, and, you know, random other sellers are selling them for whatever price they want. So the last page I did was of the last 3 shelves, and that total came out to $3,585.27, which then we take that number, combine it with the one that we got previously, and, drumroll please, according to Blu-ray.com and all the prices that it gave me from various sources, my Blu-ray collection, consisting of 553 Blu-rays and 4Ks, is worth $10,754.85. Whew, okay. That's, definitely quite a lot. I have a problem, don't I? So if you want to see some more Blu-ray related content, you can check out this playlist right over here. And if you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch me next, you can check out that video right down there. And of course, subscribe if you live, talk, and buy movies. And we'll see you on the Brockopp side.